What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Crypto Dad in Sports. It's your boy, Mr. PayMeNCrypto. And yeah, my Golden State boys took a loss last night. But if you watch my video, you already know. I told you, I'd rather win it. I'd rather win it in 5. So we can, I don't want to sit out too long. I don't want to be sitting out for 2 weeks waiting for this Boston-Miami series to get finished, and we at home getting rested and getting rusty, so we have a slow start. Game one of the finals. I wanted to win it the next game. I wouldn't have been mad if we won it. Of course, you want to go ahead and secure your seat, but I wanted to take a little time to do it. I don't want to sit out. I don't want to get too much rest, because then we come out game one rusty and slow and all that. But I can't take nothing away from Miami. Can't take nothing away from Dallas. They had a good game. They definitely had a good game. They finally seen some production from both Dorian Finney-Smith and Reggie Bullock. Usually it's one of the other, like one of them might have 15, 12, and the other one might have 5, 6. It was one of the first games in a long time where they both came out and balled. Like, they both had 4 or 5 threes, 20 points, one like 15, 17, 120 something. So it was a lot of people on their team balling that don't have the name Luka Doncic. Like 6 people on their team had double figures yesterday. So it was a good performance for Dallas. But honestly, the Warriors ain't want to win that yesterday. The Warriors wanted to win it at home. I know y'all gonna say, like, you're a Warrior fan, of course you're gonna say that just to admit they ball. I said they had a decent, Dallas had a good game, but the Warriors ain't wanna win that. I'm gonna tell you why. If you've been watching the series, paying real attention to it, they never ever really play Kuminga. And if they do it somewhere in cleanup time, 4th quarter, something like that maybe. But if you watched yesterday, Kuminga subbed in the first quarter. Once I seen that, I knew the fix was in. Like, oh yeah, the Warriors on some other stuff. They just trying stuff. Because if we don't won 3 games, why change the strategy up now and start bringing people in that never even really played in the series? Play a little cleanup minutes or something like that. Like, nah, you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't change a winning strategy that done won you 3 games. You don't change that strategy unless something's up. So, I took it as something just being up yesterday with the Warriors. Like, yeah, they were just trying things for real with them guys. They probably just wanted to win it at home. Like I said, you win it at home, it's going to be a bigger party. Better party, bigger party, help the fans at home, So I took it like that when I seen Kuminga get subbed in that first quarter, that the Warriors wanted to win it at home. And that's what we're going to do next game, for sure. But tonight, I'm going with Boston to smack them boys. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going with Boston to come out furious and smack them boys. That's what I'm going with tonight. Boston got to step up and do their thing tonight. Smack them boys. Go ahead and take this lead and get this game where it needs to be. Get this game where it needs to be. Get the series where it needs to be. My fault. Get this series where it needs to be. I'm going with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They have a big game. I even think Jimmy Butler's going to have a big game. But I'm going with Boston to smack these boys tonight. My singles picks, I'm going with Robert Williams. I know he's kind of injured. Robert Williams is kind of injured, but I'm going with Robert Williams tonight. I'm going with him to get over 7.5 points. That's my first single pick. I like Robert Williams to get over 7.5 points. He seemed kind of hurt last game. I seen him kind of hobbling. But I think he can get 4 buckets even if he does end up getting out the game. I think he'll get the 4 buckets like he did last game and go ahead and get out the way. I also like Max Strauss for 3.5 rebounds and Marcus Smart for 3.5 rebounds. I like them both. I'm running that in a parlay. You might want to run it separate, but I'm gonna run that in a parlay. Max Strauss for over 3.5 rebounds, and Marcus Smart for over 3.5 rebounds. I'm gonna put that in the 2-pick. I'll put that in the 2-pick parlay. I really think that Boston's going to come out and they're just going to show you, like, I know they're going to have some up and down games, back and forth games. I really think Boston's going to win this one tonight. I think Boston's going to win it controllably. I think they'll have the lead the majority of the game. And another pick I like Jaylen Brown to get over 2.5 threes tonight. I really think Jaylen Brown, you know, he's gonna step up from his last game. He's gonna have a better game tonight. He's gonna ball. Like, you know, they won last game, but I'm gonna have him step up tonight and ball a little bit better. I don't know about his points, so I stayed away from that bet tonight. I ain't gonna place it in none of my bets, but I really think he's gonna have the 3 threes, if nothing else. He might have the 25 points. Hey, Jaylen Brown, like I said, usually balls on these guys. You've been watching my videos, you know I tell you this. Like, Dallas is a team that he balls on. So it's possible that he comes out and does that. I think Al Horford might have a decent game. But, you know, Grant Williams, we kind of waiting for Grant Williams to have one of those games too. Like, it might be his time to come out and have one of those games he's been having. I mean that we seen him have before in the past series. Like, I ain't gonna say 27. Like, I ain't gonna get carried away, but you know, he might have a decent game. It's about time for Grant Williams to have a decent game. You know, like Derek White had a decent game last game. So I'm going with Boston tonight. I'm going with them to put a whipping on these boys. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm going with them to win big, like 10 points at least. But I think Boston will get it done, and I think they'll go ahead and take the lead. They might lose the next game. You know, like I said, Boston in 7. So depending on how they win tonight, is how I rate the next game, win or lose with Boston. But I'm going with Boston to get it done tonight. And if you watched it, you already seen my parlays pop up or whatever it may be. But we gonna see. See you in the recap in the morning. Peace.